Hey guys, so I just thought I'd do a review on my Azzurri Forza Pro Di2. So this is it here. So the bike's from Cycling Express. So yeah, it's an Azzurri Forza Pro Di2. And I'll just run through some of the things the bike comes with, and then I'll tell you my little review on it, what I think about it. So it's full Ultegra group set, and it's Di2, which is Shimano's electronic shifting. So here we have full Ultegra shifters and brakes. Ultegra 5034 compact Ultegra crankset. 1128, I think 1128 tooth Ultegra cassette. So it's full Ultegra and it's Di2. So for those who don't know, Di2 is electronic shifting, which I'll show you now. So yeah, Di2 is awesome. There's no cables, as in no mechanical cables for your group set or shifting, which is awesome. Keeps maintenance down, and at least cables don't stretch and things like that, so that's good. The brakes are still usual cable, mechanical cable, so that's alright. So the bike's full complete carbon, frame and fork, everything's carbon. It's got a carbon seat post, and yeah, as I said, the whole frame is carbon fibre. I'm not sure what it weighs, but it's very light. This is an extra large, so it's a bit heavier than obviously a smaller size, but it's still very light, extremely light for me. So it comes with Reynolds wheels there. Reynolds wheels, Reynolds Solitude, I think is the model. Yep, Solitude. And it comes with Vittoria Severo 23 700 by 23C tyres, as you can see there. FSA stem is a bit long for me. I'm going to get a shorter one shortly. FSA SLK seat post, and what else have we got? That's about it. So the only things I've put on this bike, apart from the only things I've added that aren't standard, is my saddlebag, my bottle cages. I have my pump on my bike. I've got my Garmin sensors and some lights, and they didn't come with pedals, but that's fine because most people have their own. So I've put on my mountain biking Shimano XT clipless pedals there, and they're doing good. So I think I've covered everything that the bike comes with. As I said, it's super light and it's super stiff. So when you pedal, you can really feel the power getting down to the ground, and yeah, so it's definitely a good race / climbing bike, I reckon. It's very stiff. I think the Mezzo, the Azzurri Mezzo, is stiffer and a bit more of a race bike, but it's also more expensive. So yeah, the Forza Di2 Pro is definitely an awesome bike. Very comfortable for me. As I said, just got to get a shorter stem. It is a bit of a long reach for me at the moment. But what else? Yeah, the shifting, the Di2 is awesome. It shifts pretty well, pretty accurate. What I love, I said most before, is the not having the cables that can stretch, or you have to lube all the time and things like that. So it's a big help with the Di2. I've never actually had to charge a battery yet. Some guy said he's done over 1,000 miles, so about 1,500 kilometers before he had to charge a battery. So that's awesome. It's got a battery level on it, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but I'll try and get a video of that. Where are we there? So if you can see the green light, it's a bit, yeah. So you can see the green light. That means battery's pretty full. Yeah, so battery life is ages from what I've read. I've never had to charge it just yet. I've only had the bike for a few weeks, maybe a month, and so far I'm loving it. It's, like I said, it's fast, it's stiff. When you accelerate, you really feel it. Just every pedal stroke is a movement, on the bike. It accelerates. Yeah, it's great in that manner. As I said, it's comfortable, just need a shorter stem for myself. you know, you feel every little bump in the road, but that's because the bike's so stiff and firm. But yeah, it's definitely a great bike, and especially for the money. I think their retail's 4,100, but they had a special about 3,000 something, and I think at the moment it's 2,900 or something around there. My mate actually won this in a raffle and gave the bike to me because he couldn't get his size, and he's a big Azzurri fan as well. So for the money, it's certainly a good bike. A lot of other reviews I've watched of this bike, a lot of people compare it to, you know, $9,000 or $10,000 bike. So definitely a massive bang for your buck with this bike. As I said, it's full carbon, very light, electronic group set. You know, the group set and all the parts on this bike are worth more than you can buy the whole bike for. So yeah, so bikes are from cyclingexpress.com, and yeah, very highly recommended. Very stiff, very light, very fast. I'm trying to think if I've forgotten anything. No, I think that's about it. So it comes with some pretty good spec'd up parts, and yeah, it's a great bike, good fun, a lot of fun to ride. This is my first road bike, so it's hard for me to make comparisons. I've only ever had another mountain bike, so compared to the mountain bike, it's 100 times different. It's extremely stiff. It's got no suspension, obviously. It's extremely stiff, and as I said, every pedal stroke is a forward motion, whereas on the mountain bike you feel a lot of slack as you're pedaling, but that's normal. It's meant to absorb a lot of shock and things like that. So completely different bikes to compare. You can't really compare a road bike with a mountain bike at all. So yeah, this is my first road bike, but yeah, so far I'm absolutely just loving it. It's a great bike. Yeah, highly recommended. As I said, highly recommended for the price. You're not going to find a bike with this kind of spec of parts on it and with this quality for any cheaper than this. I did look at other bikes before this one, like Cannondales and things like that, and you know, the second you step into a carbon bike, you're looking at $2 or $3 grand, but you know, with a cheaper group set like a 105 or Tiagra or something. So like I said, this is full Ultegra and it's Di2. So it's amazing price for what you get. One thing I forgot to mention, there's a Pro logo saddle there. Good saddle, bit firm, but I'm kind of used to it. I don't mind it. I might change it in the future, but for me, so far it's, you know, it's not too bad a saddle. So I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed my review. If there's any questions you have whatsoever about the bike, just let me know in the comments below and I'll answer as best I can. I don't think I've forgotten anything, but yeah, if I have, just let me know in the comments and I'll answer as best I can. Please subscribe, please like this video, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.